Hello and welcome to Healing Inspiration. I am Ramona and today's reading is What are your summer blessings? So this is all about your summer blessings. We have 4 piles for you today. And just to let you know again, I'm holding a free giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers. It's 2 free 1-question readings, so there will be 2 winners. So you will have to like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment, and then send me an email of the screen name you commented with. And then your name will be entered into a drawing for the free 1-question reading once I reach 100 subscribers. If you'd like to leave me a tip, there's a link to Cash App and PayPal. I'd really appreciate a tip of any amount. And I do personal readings, and to inquire about pricing or what kind of reading, just send me an email as well. That's divineinspiration77333@yahoo.com. That's also in the description box. And links to the timestamps are in the description box as well. So we have for you pile number 1. The first card is fear. So don't be afraid of fear. Pile number 2 is physical body. And these are the Universal Love Oracle deck. Pile number 3 is earth connection. Pile number 4 is celebration. So pick your pile and we will, or multiple piles, it's up to you. And I will begin with pile number 1. So if you chose pile number 1, the fear card, this is your reading. And we'll just pull the cards and then we'll talk about them. These are your summer blessings. You have golden memories. Rejection from the Chakra Oracle deck. Workaholic. The 7 of Swords from the Light Seers Tarot deck. The Lovers from Light Seers Tarot deck. And from the Psychic Tarot deck, we have financial and material changes. Next, we have patience and planning. And from the Wild Offering Oracle deck, we have change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. And from the Energy Oracle deck, you have Cornucopia. And the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. So the first thing comes to mind with this fear card is, I believe that your fear, wherever your fear is present and prominent at this point, it is actually pointing a light in the direction of where you're meant to go, where spirit is guiding you to go. So your fear is actually enlightening your direction. So whatever you're afraid of stepping into and taking the first step on, or you may feel overwhelmed regarding the journey, regarding a goal or something you want to do, and your fear is pointing you in that direction, and you don't have to be concerned about taking that whole journey. And Spirit is saying one of your gifts and blessings is first the enlightenment of your path, and secondly, Spirit is with you all the way, and you don't have to worry about the whole journey. What is your next inspired action? What is in your heart to do that's making you feel afraid? Do the first step. And I think you'll be taking the first steps. And once you take that step and you step into it, it's going to become easier to take the next steps. In golden memories, I think you are going to be, this summer, you're going to be building some golden memories. Things that you'll remember for a lifetime. There's going to be things that are beautiful and joyful, like fun times with friends and family. There are going to be profound experiences that you will remember for your lifetime. And there are a couple of cards here of artistry. And you probably will be working on some kind of a creative project, something that is artistic in nature. It could be graphic arts, but there's two things in painting in particular. So your life is going to become more colorful. And I think you're going to be picking up this work or this creative project, and you're just going to get into a state of flow. So it doesn't even feel like it's work for you anymore. And it's really beautifying your life and creating all kinds of color, where before it may have appeared dull, there are going to be the blessings of creativity and joy, and just like, it's like painting on the canvas of your life. Things that make it more interesting, complex, beautiful, in a very beautiful and divine way. And no matter how many times you've been rejected, you're going to be successful in this endeavor. It is just redirecting you to where you really need to be, where the blessing is for you. And I think you're going to get a lot of creatively inspired ideas for your direction. I do very much feel like it's a creative pursuit. And it's going to be something where it just feels like it's almost too easy. It feels like you're getting away with something, but you're really not. It's just your path. And it's going to feel too easy. And your fear was telling you, oh, this is going to be so difficult. But it's like the path is wide open for you. And I do feel you're going to have some kind, because I have this very fiery energy for you. With the second chakra, I mean, this is creativity and sexual energy and emotion. And with this fiery energy of the golden memories and then the lovers, I think there's going to be some heated, passionate moments, heated, passionate evenings, nights. You're going to be feeling really sexy and sensual and passionate, like this fiery connection. It may even be a summer fling to that extent, but it's just going to be this very magnetically drawn in physical, sexual, sensual, and also an emotional connection, but it's emotion in the passionate sense. And there's going to be a coming together, and I think of very sensual pleasures for definitely those over 18 that you're going to be experiencing this summer. That's another blessing. And really coming into your own. You're coming into more of who you are. And part of this exploration is going to be of your sexual nature and your sexual prowess and your passion. So there's passion in creativity and passion in the sexual type of connection sort of sense. I just feel a lot of fire and intense passion in that realm. And your finances, once again, I believe step by step are improving. You may be buying some jewelry or receiving some jewelry as gifts. Just creating more color in your life. And your finances, I think, are coming in from different streams. So it's not just one job, one particular situation. There's going to be different means. Maybe you'd be given gifts or some unexpected income. Maybe you have a job and a side job where your abundance step by step is building. It's building up. And the more it builds, the faster it builds. So the more, once you start the momentum, it becomes easier because the momentum starts to carry you through. This is not an overnight endeavor, but it is, just don't worry about the next step. The next steps will take care of itself, or the later steps. Just take the first step, then take the next first step and the next first step. And you're building something very solid that's going to last for the future. So there's time of building, a time of creation, a time of passion. It's like just really building on your abundance, and one step building on the next, and creating color and beauty. And also, it's a cleansing. So you'll be cleansing your space, cleansing your physical body, not just on the outside, but on the inside, cleansing your emotional body, and cleansing any old energies in and around you, and creating space. And the spaciousness that you're creating is drawing into these various blessings of abundance. Whatever it is abundance to you. All these different things, you're creating it. You're creating the landscape of your life. You're the painter, and it's just all this beauty is coming in. So what kind of friendships do you want? What kind of financial blessings? What kind of vacations? What kind of wardrobe? What jewelry do you want? What beauty treatments? Or what kind of fitness regime? What kind of food do you want to eat? You know, all of these things are you're just creating this canvas of a masterpiece of a life that is your creation. And that's what blessings are coming your way. Okay, that's profound. So I'm going to pull out some of these blessings here and see what else. I mean, that's a lot, right? Okay, a lot of good stuff, right? So we have spotlight. So you may be in the spotlight for something, for this creation, or for whatever passionate relationship is coming. Furniture, could be filling your house with furniture that beautifies it. A night out, so you are going to have some nights out of enjoyment. Spending time with friends, you're going to have some social occasions, and really that's going to be a blessing to you. Fertility and birth, so you could be, conceiving a project, conceiving some kind of creation, as we were talking about, or maybe you're going to have a baby of some sort, or a child. If you want to get pregnant. If you don't, obviously use some birth control, because there's a lot of sexual energy here. Adventure. So you're going on a new adventure in your life. Discovering new gifts. So you're going to be finding out and trying out different things and discovering, where you're gifted, what you enjoy, things like that. Magical. So you're going to have some magical times over the summer. And letting go. Yes, letting things go that don't serve you, cleansing your space and your energy, and creating the spaciousness for that abundance to come in that you're creating. And then good food. So you're going to be eating some yummy foods, nourishing yourself, and just enjoying the food you're eating. So that is your reading. If you liked it, please comment how it resonated, subscribe to my channel, and I will be moving on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2, this is your reading if you chose physical body. From the Universal Love Oracle deck. And the next is abundance. From the Chakra Oracle deck, you have impasse and insecurity. Then you have the Three of Wands from the Light Seers Tarot deck. Then you have the Fool. And you have material and spiritual prosperity from the Psychic Oracle deck, or the Psychic Tarot deck. And partnerships and alliances. Next, you have self-acceptance from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our divine oneness, dear divine. Make it God's. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there's no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. And next, from the Energy Oracle deck, you have the World and Deceit. So the first thing that comes to mind when I see deceit, and this is your summer blessings. I'm thinking anything that was in the darkness is going to be, I want to say, shouted in the light. So you're not going to be deceived anymore. You're going to know the truth, and it's going to free you. And you're not going to have to wonder anymore. Everything's going to be brought into light for you. And I do think you are working on your physical body. You could be taking time out in the sun. You could be tanning. But I really feel, you have insecurity. And see, she's kind of covering her heart here, and he's covering his heart. And, girding yourself from this deceptive energy. But I also think from this devil-like energy and fearing that. But you don't have to worry if someone's deceiving you, because first that's going to come to light. But with this insecurity, I think this insecurity is happening around your body, and you've been working on your physical body or wanting to work on it. And I think no matter what you do, maybe you've struggled with some kind of an eating disorder in the past or currently do. And you put a lot of work in to what you look like because you're insecure, or you hide yourself because you're insecure about your body somehow, or how you look. I do feel like someone's working on getting a tan. But, even being very attractive and beautiful, you don't feel it as much as you should. And you feel like you have to do all of this work and put that into yourself in order to be sexy, attractive, and beautiful. And I really feel like you're going to get into a place of fully accepting yourself as you are, because we have self-acceptance. And you're going to brace yourself fully. You're going to be vulnerable. You're going to be able to be vulnerable because you are going to see your true essence and your true beauty, and that which resonates within you is going to be shown on the outside. And you're going to see yourself as you are, in this very attractive human being, inside and out. And I think you're really going to embrace your true nature. And rather than covering yourself, you're going to show yourself to the world. You're going to take this leap of faith. You are loving yourself. You're loving yourself physically. You're putting yourself out there. You're showing yourself to the world. You're gaining freedom within yourself. And freedom to show yourself. And I think there is someone too, because there's this open arms. I think that with partnerships and alliances and impasse, I think someone is going to be welcoming you with open arms. And you're going to welcome them with open arms. So I kind of feel a reunion sort of sense. Someone that you've been away from for a while. I want to say a long while, but have been away from. Maybe you've felt worlds apart. And your arms are just going to open wide, and they've just been waiting for you. It may be something that you haven't gotten past. But you're going to be, if there's something you haven't gotten past, you're going to be able to get past that and set it free. Just feel like being set free. And even in this reunion, it's like really embracing it. It could give you closure, or you could just have a sense of freedom within the relationship, or freedom from it. But there is a reunion. And coming into union with someone and coming into harmony. Taking two things that didn't necessarily go together before and bringing them together in a harmonious partnership. And with material and spiritual prosperity, you are just, I think abundance is going to start to flow in for you. Abundance in different forms. Because all of the energies are affecting the other. So your spiritual prosperity, as you're growing spiritually, and as you're accepting yourself and opening your arms to abundance and releasing the old and embracing the new, bringing closure, coming into harmony with others in relationship, you're also increasing your spiritual and your material prosperity. And I just feel an overflowing, like flowing like a fountain, flowing like rivers, and picking up the pace. Your prosperity is increasing. And I also see probability of traveling somewhere near water. You could be doing some kind of mountain climbing. I don't know if someone here has a birthday, and I see you getting some gifts. that I do feel like someone's like tanning. I feel like getting in the sun, sunbathing, wearing summer dresses, maybe getting some nice summer clothes that make you feel good. Working on your physical body, feeling better physically. Say, I'm going to pull some of your blessings here. Here's some more blessings for your summer. And you got authenticity. So yeah, you're embracing yourself and showing your real self to the world because you're prepared to be vulnerable, because you're accepting who you are as a whole and showing your true self. And that your true self is resonating in being reflected in your physical self. Receiving answers, yeah. Wherever you were deceived, you're going to be enlightened. And you don't have to worry anymore about remaining in the dark. You're also becoming more discerning where it's just not going to be an issue for you. You're going to be able to discern it at the snap of the finger. You deserve it. So whatever blessings are coming in for you, you deserve it. Believe you deserve it. Open your arms to it. Embrace it. Divine connection. Yeah, like I felt that reunion and coming into harmony in some form of a partnership. So there is a divine connection for you. Coming together. Fame. Yeah, putting yourself out there. So in whatever, niche you have, maybe it could be in your neighborhood or your family or your friend group, or it could be on a larger scale of whatever you're really doing. Maybe in your work, you're going to get recognition and be seen. This is definitely showing you being vulnerable and putting yourself out there to be seen. And finally we have, you will receive what you asked for. So you know what you asked for and what was the request of your heart. And you're going to receive that this summer. So I hope you enjoyed hearing your blessings for this summer. Please like this video, comment as to how it resonates, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be moving on to pile number 3. Hi, pile number 3. This is your reading if you chose Earth Connection from the Universal Love Oracle deck. And this is, what are your summer blessings? So you have dreams. And from the Chakra Oracle deck, you have self-worth. From the Chakra Oracle deck, you have impatience. Then you have the High Priestess from the Light Seers Tarot deck. And the Nine of Cups. From the Psychic Tarot deck, you have Truth. From the Psychic Tarot deck, you also have Conflict and Defeat. From the Wild Offering Oracle deck, you have Striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Next, from the Energy Oracle deck, you have Happy Family. And you also have Door to Value. So first I want to say I'm drawn to the Nine of Cups, and it's like, wish come freaking true. There's something that you've wanted, some level of prosperity, something that you really value, that you have just been wishing for, that's going to come through for you. And it's going to make you super freaking excited. It's going to be like, woo. And I wouldn't necessarily say it's a lottery win, but it feels like it to you. And it may not even be, like the lottery, but it's something that is going to just be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is a wish come true. Yay. And it is just going to light you up. And you are going to you could be having a family reunion or having get-togethers with family. Just a lot of happiness surrounding your family and your friend group. There's some possible travel or just day trips by the water to the beach. Just this light, free, and airy kind of feeling of just having some joyful good times. And I'm feeling maybe a few drinks, if you have wine or anything like that. You're going to be enjoying that with friends. And I think that you have worked very, very hard for all you have. And you felt the struggle. The struggle is real. And whatever you've striven for, it's just such a hard freaking road. And where you feel defeated, there's something to light that darkness that is coming. Like it starts out as this little light, like a candle within your soul. But then this candle light grows into the sunlight. And it lightens your path where you don't have to work so hard. You're going to start to get into the mind space and the heart space that you're worthy of receiving. You're worthy of receiving. That life doesn't have to be so difficult. And I think things are going to really lighten up for you when you realize that you are worthy. You do put the work in. But you don't have to work to be accepted. There's nothing you have to do to love yourself, to be loved. I think you're going to come to that realization that you and you alone are worthy. You and you alone are worthy of love and prosperity. That you can do the work you enjoy. That doesn't necessarily even feel like work. You can get into the flow. And you don't have to be constantly doing to be worthy. Being, your very being is worthy. And you're worthy of living your dreams. You're getting a hand up. You're getting a hand up from spirit or someone here where you don't have to wait anymore. You're just going to be lifted up to the place to grab and receive your blessing. Rather than sitting there working, and never seeming to attain. You work so hard and you don't get to it. But you are going to finally receive it. And it's because you're going to let go. It's going to be because you let go and you come to the end of receiving. You're going to sit back like this high priestess. You know what you deserve. And I really feel like the high priestess and this earth connection are connected. Because this tree reaches out to the heavens, is centered in love, and it's grounded in the earth. and it's just nourished and prosperous, and it spreads its wings, and the high priestess does the same. She's heart-centered, but she's grounded, and she's able to, she knows from the higher realms of the galaxies, and that energy just flows into her. And she brings that into the earth. So you're going to receive, you're going to be like the tree, you're going to receive from the earth. You're going to receive replenishment and nourishment, and you're going to spread your wings, and your leaves are going to receive the sunlight. It's not going to be this striving anymore. You're going to be released. You are going to release, and you're going to receive the abundance due to you. And your heart is going to be open. You're going to be receiving love like you've never felt before. Your heart is going to be growing because you're going to be loving yourself more, having more self-worth, feeling good about yourself, believing in your dreams, having a dream or two come true this summer. You're opening the doors to abundance, and abundance is going to start to flow into you. You're seeing new and higher truths. You're growing into all you truly are. You're no longer going to be in the winter of your life. You're coming into the spring. In the summer, you're coming into the spring, but where there's new life, new growth, abundance, and beauty, and love, and play. A wish come true. It's an awakening. An awakening of self-love. Awakening of what you deserve. And you are going to have some good times with friends and family. And receiving more prosperity and living life with more ease and beginning to live the life of your dreams. And here's some more blessings. We got, this one came out as well. We have mountains. So maybe you're taking a trip into the mountains or near the mountains, or the mountain is just going to be moved for you. There's a scripture, it says, he who has faith of the mustard seed can say to this mountain, be thou removed and cast into the sea, and it will be done for you. So you're going to be having great faith to move mountains with ease, if not traveling to the mountains. Here we have phone calls. So there's going to be a phone call that's a blessing for you that you're going to be happy about. Mystical. So you're going to have some mystical experiences, and it's going to be all woo-woo and cool. Maybe growing in your psychic capacities and hearing from spirit. And then learning a new skill. So you're going to be learning something new that you're going to be enjoying, and it's going to enrich your life. Truth. You will know the truth and continue in the truth, and it's bringing you freedom. Truth. Next we have flourishing. So you are going to be flourishing like this beautiful, like abundant tree. It's just flourishing. A letter. So more communication. More communication. It's going to give you hope. It's going to... Good news. You have a lot of good news coming in. Phone call and letter. And alignment. Yeah, as the trees, you're coming into alignment with who you really are. And this high priestess is also alignment. You know, the spiritual and the earth are coming together in unity within you. And you are just coming into alignment. And that is your reading. Those are your blessings this summer. If you liked it, please like the video, comment as to how it resonated, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I hope this blessed you and encouraged you and inspired you in some way. If you think it would be helpful to anyone else, please share the video. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and we'll move on to pile 4. Hi, pile 4. This is your reading. If you chose this card from the Universal Love Oracle deck, Celebration. And these are your summer blessings. And we have Soulmate. dissipating. And that's from the Chakra Oracle deck. Renewal. The Four of Wands. The Queen of Wands. From the Psychic Tarot, and that's the Light Seers Oracle deck, or Tarot deck. And from the Psychic Tarot deck, you have Accelerated Motion. Solitude. From the Wild Offering Oracle deck, you have Aging. I am one with unlimited love. Beyond all seeming restrictions of age, I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. Next is Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. From the Energy Oracle deck, you have Healer of the Ages. And finally, you have Rest and Rejuvenation. So for one, I think this is a very spiritual pile. You have done a lot of work, a lot of growth, and you're ascending even further. Because with this Celebration card, you have Celebration and Renewal, which look very similar with the energies. In this, your peace is rising and you're getting a refreshment. You're coming in harmony and alignment with yourself and with the universe. I do feel a sense of Kundalini awakening. You're coming fully into who you truly are. And I think there's that life force energy. And we're talking here about the divine Shakti and the divine life force energy. And I think that is very much rising for you. Your energy is rising. Your vibration is rising. You're getting refreshment. You're living more authentically and fully in the vibration of love and the vibration of joy and the vibration of peace. You're finding peace and inner harmony and a harmony with spirit. And this is the representation of the Holy Spirit, the most holy of spirits, and you're coming into union and flow with that spirit. And it's like the wind. You never know where it's going to go. And with these butterflies and these moths too, it's like, I love the fact that they have they just go with the flow. And you're going to be going with the flow and just having, all of your chakras are being activated. So with your root and your connection with the earth and your passion and creativity and your confidence and your self-esteem and your compassion and your unity with the world around you and your compassion for them and your service and speaking your truth and seeing things clearly with psychic vision and your connection to the divine, it's all just coming in harmony and unity, and energy is rising. And, you're picking up a lot of motion, a lot of speed, but then you also have this place of meditation and attunement and listening to yourself and being able to sit back, read a good book, watch nice programs, spend time with animals, spend time in your garden, spend time in nature. I think you're really getting into your spiritual life and you're meditating on some level. You're working on your spirit. You are a healer. You are being healed. So you were wounded, and that creates a powerful opening to the divine to show light. It's like the broken vessel or the cracked vessel. The cracks within that vessel are able to shine the light and bring healing to others. So you are being healed. You are the light, and you are the healer. You are the healed healer. And you're just shining more and more light the more you come into alignment, and you're just rising. Ascending, rising, Kundalini, life force energy, and you can't help it. The world sees your light and your beauty, and you're probably working in the spiritual arts of some sort. You're a magician. And you also get time to yourself and time alone, and to reflect and to enjoy yourself. You may have family, but you get to have, time to yourself. There may be celebrations. You are enjoying your home. You're enjoying your own space. You may be doing some candle magic, doing some spell work. You're having messages come in left and right, like downloads, divine downloads. You could be having good news coming in. You are looking good, because with this Shakti energy, you are just shining and glowing, and you are living your best life, being your best self. You're looking good. You're fiery. You're out there. You're charismatic. You're free. You're singing your own song like this little birdie. I just feel the energy rising. Definitely a Kundalini awakening. There may be some stargazing, definitely getting into the elements. I see a lot of like evening stuff. There could be a wedding you're attending. Could be events where you're dancing. I'm thinking of Burning Man for some reason, or some event similar to that. Really in that like kind of hippie bohemian energy. Maybe some people smoke a little ganja or something, or take psychedelics. I'm not recommending it, but I feel a little bit of that in this area. Let's see. All right, so this is pretty fantastic, and I'm going to be pulling some more blessings for you this summer. Blessings for my pile for, there's stability and security, and just, love it, love it. It's like all the chakras activated, so all those different energies are on fire. In a good way. And here's your other blessings. We have romance. Oh yeah, with soulmate. I like almost completely forgot about that, because the energy is so wonderful. So being in your authentic energy, you're attracting your soulmate, or having a more depth of a connection with your soulmate. There's going to be romance, romantic evenings in the starlight, candlelight. We have celebration. Lovely. And you're looking good, so hot stuff. Success is the best revenge. So whoever did you dirty in the past, they're going to be seeing your success, and they're going to be jealous, be like, dang, why did I let her go? Why did, And then we have forest. So you may be connecting to the forest, maybe camping, or just, getting out into nature and really enjoying that, or that would be very helpful for you. Yep, sexy nights. I feel some fire for sure. And you're looking good. Looking good for sure. Reading a good book. And there you are, having your time to yourself, solitude. Marriage, engagement makes plenty of sense with the Four of Wands, whether it's your own or somebody else's. Could be a marriage or engagement going on. And home improvement. So maybe you're upgrading your home, changing your home, or doing something that just makes your home, more pleasant and enjoyable and beautiful for you. And that is your reading. If you liked it, please like the video, comment how it resonated, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope that blessed, inspired, and encouraged you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and to all my people who made it this far, thank you, and be tremendously blessed. Goodbye.